Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your February 2023 monthly reading for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. For those of you that are returning, I appreciate each and every one of you so much. If you haven't caught any of your other readings, I will link your playlist up here. But as always, your playlist will be linked at the end of the reading. So make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. This is going to be a 9-card spread. So it's going to be beginning, middle, and end of the month. I will also pull energy oracles, and I'm going to pull angel messages for you as well. Your bonus reading this month is going to be a love reading, so stay tuned for that. If you choose to subscribe, or if you are already subscribed, thank you. I appreciate you for that. Make sure your notifications are turned on. So, what is going on here? I apologize if it cut out a little bit. I've been under the weather for a few weeks. I've got this pesky cough that it's like on the tail end of it leaving. And so I'm really going to try and do my best to make sure I don't cough on video. So yeah, I apologize for that. So here we go. Your angel cards are here. All right. Overall messages, your energy oracle for the month. I feel like you're going through some big, healing moments. There are things that perhaps you have felt that you were tied and bound to, specific people, situations, jobs, perhaps, or even thought processes, scarcity mindset, lack mindset, or feelings of not having the strength and courage to create a life that you want for yourself. Whatever you have felt has kept you a bit tied and bound, you felt like there were no other options, you're definitely figuring out a way to get out of this, because you are walking away. So whatever is making you feeling restricted or tied, bound to a specific person, place, situation, even if you feel like, I feel like for some of you, you're feeling like you're dealing with the cards, the hands that you've been dealt with. However, it doesn't always have to be that way. I do get this feeling of some of you just accepting certain things for what they are, but not in a positive way where it's like, okay, well, I'm going to make the best of it. It's more so like feeling as though you're feeling restricted, you're feeling like you have no other options. And at the same time, some of you have just kind of given in to that, or given up altogether and just saying, well, I'm going to take my lumps and then let's see where it goes. However, I get this feeling that you're definitely going to start changing things, shifting out of that energy. You're going to carve, I just said it to Virgo, you're going to carve your own path. You're going to start making some big moves. If you have Virgo in your chart, definitely check out that reading. Or if you are dealing with a Virgo or Virgo, you have heavy Virgo placements. But I do feel like whatever has made you feel restricted, made you feel as though you had no options, you had no way out of a situation, or even if you felt like you had a lot of clouded energy, a negative mindset, or feeling almost, it just feels as though there's this energy of you're resilient because you've had to, but at some point you just stopped fighting and stopped not wanting to be resilient anymore. Not that you've given up on yourself, but at some point you're just like, is this even worth my time and energy to fight for anymore? So whatever you feel that, this is it for me, I want to take care of this, I want this, or I have no other options but this, I'm going to make it work. I do feel like you are making some big, huge changes and walking away from what no longer serves you. And however difficult that may be, this really does just kind of flip that switch of it's time for you to heal. You may be going to a healer, a naturopath, an energy healer. You may be seeking, spiritual counsel, or seeking someone from your church for counseling, advice. It also feels like maybe some of you may be picking up new forms of energy clearing or healing altogether. But for those of you, if this is not, disclaimer, I am not a medical doctor. This is not about, you know, your health, but I did hear, for those of you dealing with health issues, or dealing with like someone elderly that has had health issues, it just feels as though you're looking at other options. You're no longer just sticking to whatever is kind of being thrown at you. You're going to get a second, a third opinion. You're going to try something that maybe is off of the cuff of traditional medicine. You may be seeking functional medical doctors. You may be seeking homeopathic, naturopathic doctors. I just feel like even for things that perhaps sound a little far-fetched or out there where people maybe don't have as much faith. I'm not talking snake oil shit, right? Let's be real. But like there are other modes of healing, you know? I mean, Eastern and Western medicine, there are healers on both ends, okay? So it feels as though whatever it is that you finally decide to walk away from, it's like it triggers in a very, very positive way feeling of healing, a feeling and this overall feeling of lightness overall, like you've let down some heavy burdens. It just feels like whatever it is that you have felt that has burdened you or felt heavy from you, you're definitely letting that go and you're walking away from it. You're no longer settling or just accepting things for what they are, and you're making the necessary changes, you know, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and even financial. You're doing what's best for you. You're doing what's best for your family, your children. And for the long run, I just feel like you have felt tied and bound to a specific person or situation. But I feel at some point you finally realized you've sacrificed way too much by giving into that. And so yes, the energy here is very, very strong for you to make those necessary changes. Your major arcanas here, the Chariot card, beautiful energy, you know, speaking of success, absolutely charging ahead, at some point having to make a decision, not blurring the lines, but really seeing things for what they are, who and what they are really, and it really going within and trying to figure it out. I mean, this whole first row here is all major arcanas. So let me just show you this, because I mean, the Chariot card speaks of success, and I heard the energy of not wanting to feel defeated. So some of you that have felt a bit defeated by, again, the hands, the cards, the situations that you have dealt with, I feel like for some of you at one point or another, you kind of just succumb to that energy, but now it feels like, no, I'm not going to settle for that. You're no longer going to accept defeat any longer. I do feel like you're coming up with a really good plan to get out of that energy, to change your mindset, to change your energy, your environment overall. This is big, huge changes. And I'm telling you, with the Fool card, you are making those necessary changes that are going to assist you on embarking on a new path, a new journey, having whole new beginnings. Some of you just from one day to the next may just said, you know what, to hell with this, I quit. I'm leaving my job, and you may not have a backup. I'm not suggesting you do that. But I feel like that's the type of energy I'm feeling. Like some of you are just like, fuck it, I'll make it work. I'm going to figure it out. I cannot stand another day here, you know? But listen, the surrounding cards look really great. You have the Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, double Virgo here. You have Queen of Pentacles, triple Virgo, really. So again, heavy on the Virgo here. Check out their reading, even if you don't have Virgo at this point. Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you know, it is a general reading, so it could be any earth sign, but definitely Virgo confirmation here. 10 of Pentacles is very, very nice. 8 of Wands, things moving very quickly, especially with the Chariot card here, okay? 6 of Wands. Your angel cards here are the Knight of Earth. That is you, my friend. Taurus energy, full blast right there, right? Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands, and the Page of Fire. Okay, so let's get to it. The beginning of the month, the Chariot card, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So I do feel, like I said, Chariot and the Six of Wands, I mean, that's double confirmation on victory. So whatever it is that you have finally said, enough is enough. You know, either you have felt that you've been slighted at, you know, at work, and not giving ample options or opportunities for growth, or for, you know, having opportunities to make more money or to promote. If you have felt like you've kind of been pushed aside, I do feel like whatever it is that you're chasing after at the beginning of the month, because I do feel like you feel very motivated to keep pushing on, keep going, and the results are going to be astonishing. Things are going to start unfolding for you when you realize you're no longer going to settle. You're no longer going to sit there and take it, is how I heard it, right? So whatever that means to you, remember, Taurus, this is a general reading, so apply any or all of it however it applies to you. You know, remember, I do read intuitively, so there will be several messages throughout this reading. Eight of Wands also speaks of swiftness, things coming at you very, very quickly, or you just finally deciding to move very, very quickly away from something or towards something, whatever that may be to you. It feels very, very heavily at this point that it has to do with your path to success, that intermingles with like your path of freedom, the freedom, creative freedom, the freedom to choose, the freedom to have, you know, a flexible schedule, the freedom to have personal time, me time, work-life balance, and not just feeling overwhelmed and overburdened and try to do everything. You know, I feel like one of the lessons you may have learned recently, Taurus, is that you've learned that by taking on more and showing people that you can do all this and then some, it doesn't really lead to the accolades that lead you to success, that lead you to a promotion. I feel like you've realized that maybe you've done too much for people who don't really appreciate it and would rather keep you, hinder you from growth, hinder you from a promotion, hinder you from whatever it is, because you make their life, their job easier. However, I do get this feeling that if you are looking for growth and expansion financially, looking for promotion, looking for more money, looking to leave altogether, the money is there. 100%. The opportunities are there. It's time for you to start looking if that's what you're looking for. I mean, the 10 of coins and the 9 of coins with the Queen of coins. Are you kidding me? Ace of Wands here. This is ample opportunity that the minute you post up that resume, the minute you start inquiring about promotions, the minute you start networking, looking up at, you know, job boards, you know, whatever's out there nowadays, you know, LinkedIn and stuff like that, and Indeed, and looking for other places that post opportunities, you're going to get picked up right away. You will probably have more than one opportunity to leave. So if the first opportunity that comes your way isn't quite convincing, don't worry. I feel like they're just all going to come at you at once. So the middle of the month, that's the Hermit, the 10 of coins, and the 9 of coins. Again, I do feel like some of you are really kind of looking at what have you sacrificed. You know, for some of you, you've sacrificed your opportunity for growth in business because you've been so busy in a relationship that wasn't working out, that you were trying to make work out. This could be a business work relationship, or this could be your partner, your marriage, your spouse, your live-in partner, whatever it is, right? I feel like sometimes those emotions can be draining and like emotionally, mentally, and, you know, physically consuming of your energy, that it doesn't really leave you with enough energy to get up and be your best self at work, make the best of your day, and, you know, really showing up for yourself in your workplace, right? So I do feel that you are now showing up for yourself in all areas. You're just, listen, if your love life ain't right, It's getting nixed or fixed. That's it. And I heard it that way. All right. Same thing with your job, your finances, your career. It's getting nixed or fixed. You're walking away, you're fixing it, you're doing what you need to do. I should title this nixed or fixed, right? But I absolutely feel like the 10 of coins and the 9 of coins. Are you kidding? 9 of coins speaks of, luxury, independence, having enough money to make ends meet, and putting some away, an overflow of abundance. I absolutely love this for you. So again, if you are at that point in your life and you're saying, you know what, I've put my career on hold long enough, I'm going to start letting people know I'm looking to move up, right? I'm going to start putting my resume up. I'm going to start putting those applications in. I'm going to start sending, inquiry letters. I do feel like you are at that point halfway through the month, looking at your options. What is the best approach? How do I even feel like some of you are really looking at what the trends are when it comes to job hunting and, what's been successful for people, especially if it's been a long time since you've been out there looking for a job. Now, if those of you that are my business owners, you had a few ideas that didn't work out and you felt like you were tied and bound to it because you invested, you put time and money, and you're just like, I can't walk away from that. I got to figure out a way to fix it. And I feel like as you bring more options, more opportunities, more ideas, that one that really didn't work out, that you really gave it your all, it's either, again, going to fizzle out, nixed or fixed. It's going to fizzle out while something else kicks up, right? So I do feel like there is something that's about to pick up speed in your business. For those of you that are business owners, it could be an offer that you put out there at the beginning of the month. Could be something different that you're pivoting into. Could be, a new, I'm seeing like a new path, a new channel, whatever it may be. Maybe you're doing podcast and you decide to do YouTube, maybe you're only on IG and you decide to do TikTok. Whatever it is, it's picking up really quickly for you. Okay. It could be a different platform altogether. It could still be within your same business, but you experiment, you bring something new. This, it's something new that really, I just feel like it's going to take off. Okay. Some of you are about to go viral. Let's just be real. Whatever it is, you don't have to be tied and bound to the thought or the idea that's, oh, I don't have that look, I don't have that personality, I don't have that camera or audio equipment to make it work, I don't know what I'm doing with that. Just hit record, upload, and you'll be fine. Be your wonderful self, Taurus. Okay. So at the end of the month here with the Fool card, Ace of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles, I mean, first of all, okay, let me tell you. And you do have 999, by the way. Okay, so very important message for you. That could be your angel number that is coming through for you. Definitely, if you've had a little bit of struggles, you're at the end of the road. You're about to reap the rewards of all your hard work. And I just feel your next step is your level up, and that's it. Your 10 of coins and 9 of coins, that is, financial prosperity, abundance, having more than enough to take care of your regular day-to-day, month-to-month expenses, right? But also having enough to invest, also having enough to invest in yourself, invest in your company, put some away, having that nest egg that you've been wanting to, put together, especially if you've been thinking of purchasing a home, if you've been thinking of moving or renovating. I do see that in store for you. You will have the money for it, and you may not have to finance everything entirely. For those of you wanting to renovate, I feel like something's going to come in for you. You're going to have the money for it. Take advantage. The Fool card and the Ace of Wands. I mean, really, if this doesn't scream happiness, joy, fulfillment, ready to take that leap of faith, ready to try something new, ready to see what sparks your drive, your energy, your ambition, your happiness, what sparks excitement, playfulness, and above all that, because you are doing what you love, because you are doing something that you enjoy, guess what happens? When you align with that inner energy within yourself, the money starts rolling in, baby. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. She is grounded. She's got the best ideas. She's trying to figure it out. She's making it. She's making those decisions. But you know what? She's okay with walking away from things and being ready for the next step, the next level up, being ready for whatever ideas are coming at her. It's no longer mulling it over anymore. Now it's like, you know what? I'm just going to run with it. This idea came through. I'm just going to run with it. This is your energy here with the Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. It's time to buckle down and get things done. Boom. I literally just said that. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. I do feel like some of you have a guardian angel that comes through that really brings a sense of enlightenment and encouragement to really break free from what you think you're stuck with, you're tied and bound to. If you're used to working in one field, but you want to start your business in something completely different, who's going to tell you you can't? Probably your mother, but who cares? Who cares? Do what you want to do. What sparks life and joy in your life. The right people are going to support you regardless, okay? Four of Wands, Four of Fire. This is the energy of contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. I am telling you, whatever ideas are coming through for you, run with it, hun. You're about to go viral. You're about to make your boom. You're about to make some money, and you will no longer be stuck to something that feels like you can never get out of, okay? You will have the flexibility to do what it is that you want and to make the type of money that you've been wanting to make, right? Page of Fire, this is outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous energy. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. I mean, the way all these cards kind of all blend together. I love when, you know, the universe is really letting me know, hey, you're on the right wave. I'm going to reconfirm that for you. You know what I mean? It's like they're just letting you know. All these messages put together are for a reason. Let's see. Since we're talking about money, honey, let's pull some money oracle before we close out this reading. And just for some money messages, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It does not mean they will all resonate with you. Okay. Money, it says face, ooh, wings, spiral, one more. There it is. And a coffin, okay? The card of face, it says having the money skills, investor, taking risks, seeing things for face value, self-made, fame, exposure, reputation. Those are the careers. What did I say? Literally what I said. Don't be afraid to go viral. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Yes, it may feel a bit like you're exposing yourself out there and putting yourself out there. It is quite all right. Look at that. The wings rising above money issues, business taking off, and seeing a profit. I mean, literally what I've been saying. This is why I love to shuffle on camera, because it just gives you like those goosebumps that let you know, holy cow, double, triple confirmation for you, okay? Careers in spiritual work, life purpose, and mission work. You know, your life's mission. What is it? Doing what you love. Remember what I said. This is all talking about that. Now, be careful with your spending. The spiral card. This could spiral out of control in good ways or bad ways, right? You can go viral and then not be able to put up put out enough product of whatever it is. You can suddenly make a ton of money and then not know how to accept or receive or how to, you know, manage that money. So be careful of this, you know, but you are climbing the ladder very quickly, upward trend. I'm telling you, this is literally confirming everything. You are on an upward trend. Once you realize that it's time for you to move up, that you're not holding yourself back anymore and you're putting yourself out there. This is leading to revisiting a job, promotion, and making those connections. I mean, I really don't need to pull any more cards. Now, be careful of the bad investments, financial challenges, and tapping into your savings a bit too much with this coffin card. This can be careers in office work, working night shifts, or remember what I said, some of you are just like, I'm done, I'm leaving my job, I quit. Thank you. Goodbye. It's been fun. It's been nice. And no, it hasn't. Why am I lying? I'm leaving. I'm out. So just keep that in mind for some of you. But that is what I have for you for February. Your bonus reading this month is going to be a love reading. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you give this a thumbs up. The sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views gets a bonus live reading. But I'm doing bonus mid-months, halfway through the year for all the signs. However, I go live for those signs that do give me the most love and support. So thank you guys once again. Make sure you subscribe with the notifications turned on so you know when your mid-month bonus comes out, and your playlist is here and whatever other reading I have is here for you. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Bye.